big boy.
Bro, we gotta talk about Eric, man. We gotta talk about that Tokyo trip. We have to. Okay. All right. Let me set the scene for everybody. Because I don't know, this might be the first time we're breaking it. I don't know if anyone else, other than outside the baseball team, actually knows what the heck happened there.
This is a baseball trip, just so everyone.
This is right, baseball. All right, Eric was the catcher. All right, so we're up in Tokyo. We had just played our first 2 games in the snow. Remember that, bro? Sleet was everywhere. It was so cold. We won both games. We're feeling hype, right? So we go back. Hardy Barracks. Somehow we have the entire floor, bro. The entire floor. I don't know. Maybe there were people, but they were like too scared. Like, what the heck is going on out there? Like, we had the entire floor decked out, right? Shannon and I. So wait, it was Big Eye, right? I think it was me and Isaac. We had the room, but then Shannon, you came in and
it was JP's room as well. It was also JP's
that's right. JP was like, "What have you guys done?"
That's
like
key for later in the conversation.
We flooded the toilet. We like put the couch up. Oh, the vertical couch. You put a painting up in the bathroom, man.
I put a painting in the shower, yes.
In the shower, that's right. Oh, man, it was all crazy. I remember Isaac and I, we had, like, left marks, like, on the wall, and we were cleaning it for, like, 30 minutes, bro. Anyway, so that's going on. And then the seniors, or some of the seniors anyway, they're going room to room, right? They're turning off the lights. They're, beating us, as you do.
Beating the crap out of these kids.
Right. I mean, it's initiation. I don't know. I don't think I ever went into Bird Squad. I don't think they ever did that to me. But
no, that was not really my thing either.
No, it wasn't your. I was like,
thank God.
Yeah, who knows what's going on there? So, last but not least, we get to Eric's room, and I think he had locked it. Wasn't it locked for like 20 minutes?
Yeah. Let me just jump in real quick.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So Eric's his bedroom's door was locked, so we couldn't get in, and we were like trying to get him to let us in, and he's not that stupid. He wouldn't let us in, right?
We were there for like 20 minutes, right?
Exactly, just trying to get in, and because he knows what's coming, and this is a long time coming. Everyone wants to kick Eric's ass. Like, this is just, he deserves this. So the 2 rooms, they're connected with a bathroom in the middle.
Right.
So we go over to Nick's room, and poor Nick, if you're listening, I'm so sorry about this.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Poor Nick. Someone convinced Nick to open the door for them. And Nick, you didn't deserve this, man. You really didn't. But you got your butt kicked so bad. I walked in, and he was in tears. He was in the corner crying.
Yeah.
I wasn't in on the beating. I got there a little late to the scene. I'm like, what'd you do to this kid? And no one cared. It's like, we did what must be done. So we go to the connecting bathroom, and now we're knocking on that door because Eric locked that one too.
Who was it? Was it Pepe that ended up getting him to open it? Do you remember who it was?
If Pepe convinced them, I don't know. I cannot imagine a scenario where I would unlock a door knowing what was about to come. But it was way worse than even he could have imagined.
Oh, man. Yeah. So anyway, let me pick it up.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
We rush in the room, and this guy's butt naked in like 10 seconds. All right,
This is like the Hounds of Hell.
I ended up with a sock, actually. So he's just butt naked on the floor. You grab a pillow, right? And we're thinking,
wait, one second.
Okay,
Kyle has both of his legs wrapped up, and
that's right,
Eric's flopping around like a fish, and Kyle's just holding on to both of his legs, trying to keep him still. I was like, I don't know why you grabbed a sock. Everyone was in there, from what I know. And yes, then someone said, Shannon. They looked at me, nodded. I grabbed a pillow.
It was time. And we thought, all right, he's going to give him a couple of whacks. It's going to be fun. Nah, man. Shannon went all out, bro. You even saying stuff. Can you remember what you were saying?
I remember exactly what I was saying. This is for all the balls you made me pick up. This is for all the equipment I had to take to the cage and back. All the times I had to get the machine out. I was into it. I was a little.
He left nothing out. He was just going at him. And you could tell. Once that last one struck, you could tell in Eric's face, bro, it was over. It was over. He was about to get him. Yeah, it was over for you, dude. I don't know what happened.
I got out of there so fast after that.
There, and I can't. And it's hazy. I don't remember how they got to you. It's like it was me and you. Was it just me and you?
Oh, I'll let you know what happened, man. We're in the room. So I go back to your room, Isaac's room, and JP's room. So it's me, you, and Isaac in there, and JB comes knock on the door. And JP's like, yo, let me in, man. JP, I love you, but I hate you so much for this. He's like, man, this is my room. Just let me in. And I'm like, do not let him in. Whatever you do not let him in. And I don't know if it was you, Johnny, or if it was Isaac. Somebody opened that door, and JP walks in. He's like, I'm so sorry. He apologizes immediately. And you were back behind the door somehow. So I see out of the corner of my eye, you slide into the bedroom closet. Hiding while like we're talking 9, 10, 11 of our teammates sliding in. Some people I had no issues with. Like, I think Andrew was in there. Like,
Dude,
what?
yeah, that's the thing. That was the fun. That's what I remember the most. Is you're trying to crawl away, and then you look back and you see Chunk like on your legs, and you look so disappointed.
I go, Chowder.
Chowder, no, and he stops for a second. He's like, oh shoot.
Yeah, I'm like, that's my homie. It was Chowder, bro. I almost got out. I was so close. So wait, let me back up just a little bit. There's a wall of them blocking me from the door. And I'm like, we can talk this out. It's not a big deal. I didn't mean it. And then in a second, I just try to bolt. Now, I'm not the fleetest of foot around here. Like, I'm not saying like I was like the Flash, but I managed to squeak through the wall. And I'm so close to the door. And I'm a step away. And I go to pick up my right foot. And I look down. And Chowder's holding onto my leg. Chowder, we were good friends, man. We were good friends.
That's when it started right there.
Oh my God.
I don't know how you got out of that situation, man. How
Chuck comes around the corner, and he looks at me, and I'm like, first of all, I'm not going to say exactly what I said, but I was mad, because if anyone's going to kick my butt, it's not going to be Charlie Eggers, let me tell you that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was
definitely some backstories at it. But hey, I redeemed myself. We got to go there. We did. Hey, 2 months later, we're fast forward. We all knew. That was March. All right, that was like first month of the season. All right, they're on you. We all knew something was.
You were hiding. You weren't helping me. I was about to get distracted. I was going to get stripped down, butt naked, and beaten.
It's the rise, fall, and redemption.
Maybe.
It's the rise, fall, and redemption of Jonny Hoppe. Look. All right, we all knew what was going to happen. We all knew they were coming for you at one time or another. Right.
Well, before you got redeemed, they tried to give me one more time.
They did, and you'll have to tell that. But here,
so
I'll tell you my side. Right, this was, I think, was this the first night of Far East? I think that's when it happened, right? Was it the second?
Well, they tried to give me the first time, and then the second time you redeemed yourself.
Right, okay.
All right, so the first time, I was in the shower. Were you there for this one? I don't think you had any part. I wasn't there for either. All right, no. I'll make this quick then. I'll make this quick so we can get to your redemption. I get out of the shower, I open the door, and I start to walk around towards my bed on my side of the room. I start seeing heads start to pop up from all the furniture. It's like one at a time. At first, it's just like Adam, like, oh, what's up, Adam? And then it's Charlie, and then it's Eric, and then Peyton. It's like, I may have screamed. I turned back. I go into the bathroom. Someone gets their arm lodged in the door, so I can't close it. And I take down the curtain rod. I start whacking everyone who comes in. Just one at a time. Like, get out. And eventually, Peyton and I are in the shower. Sounds terrible. And like, I turn on the faucet, hoping that would deter him, but we just end up both getting soaking wet, and he was trying to drag me out. I fended them off this time.
There you go. So that was the first night.
Yeah. So let's get to your redemption.
Then, okay. So I remember that they called a team meeting, but I knew it was a team meeting. Team meeting, right?
I thought it was a team.
Yeah, you thought you were in there. And I didn't know exactly what they were gonna do, but I was like, dude, I ain't about this. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna play some Battlefield, whatever. So I'm the only one. And I get this call. And Shannon's like, hey, you need to come down to the room. You need to come open the door. Don't like go in front of the door with the people. You just need to come open the door and come let me out. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I'm here on my phone. I am totally oblivious to what is happening. I'm here on the phone. I like knock on the door. Don't even look. He opens, closes the door. We go back to the room. I have no idea what just transpired. Right, but you got to tell them what the heck.
Yeah, let me explain what I was in deep trouble. I go to the team meeting, and usually the players get to the meeting before the coaches anyway, so it's not like unusual to walk in the room and see only players in there.
Come right away, right? You were like,
yeah, but I was an idiot for this part though. I walked to the back of the room, like closest to the window, because like that was the only open spot. So I stand back there, and then I hear the door click lock, and I'm like, oh my god, bro, are we really doing this? And they all looked at me and they said, we're really doing this. And once again, I cannot explain this enough. These are my friends. Like a few of them really don't like me, but everyone else, I've spent the last like few months playing baseball with these kids.
Oh, and Isaac in there as well?
Yeah, I think so.
I must have been the only guy not there.
They were I think Owen and Isaac weren't doing anything. They just want a front row seat, I think, which is disgusting.
Like,
disgusting.
And all that, man.
Yeah. So, oh my gosh, they hate me so much for this. I pick up my phone. I'm like, Coach Grubbs.
Yeah, that's right.
I called Jonny. I called Jonny like, Coach Grubbs, I think there's a situation down here in whoever's hotel room it was. And I'm like, yeah, can you come down here right away? And everyone's like, ah. So then, oh my gosh, it was like Moses parting the Red Sea. I just walked right through them straight to the door. Once they heard the knock on the door, yeah, everyone's just so mad because they can't do anything now. And I escaped again. I never did get beat too bad.
No, you never did. You never did. So
the escape artist. Some say I still have it coming. We'll see.
Yeah, they're plotting it. They're plotting it against you, man.
Oh, they're
After
still.
they hear this, they're gonna be like, "Oh, we gotta get them."
Oh yeah, if any of them hear it, oh, they're gonna. My God.
Oh man. But yeah, there. I redeemed myself. You can't get on me anymore.
You didn't know you redeemed yourself though. Like I made you redeem yourself.
No, that's fine. And then sometimes you don't know.
But sometimes you don't know.
You just don't know.
Sometimes you just redeem yourself on accident.
All right. What was where are we cutting?
What do you mean we're cutting? This is one continuous live conversation.
Like no, like, is it gonna be? So what was I just said? Sometimes you redeem yourself, whatever. And then what's the next thing? Do you know?
Oh yeah, I can look at that real quick.
Yeah, look what the next thing is at, and then see if it flows good. Cause look, we just got a solid 13 minutes.
It's a long conversation.
Yeah, it's a solid 13 minutes there. And if you want the presidency stuff as a backup, we could do that. I'm up for that.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and shoot that, and then we know for sure that we're fine.
Right. Okay. Right. So let me know.
All right, let me get the camera rolling again. Everything looks good. J-Hop.
All right. I mean, look.
Are we starting?
What? We're going?
I haven't started yet.
Okay, let me know.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
I mean, when you said you were gonna be running for president, I was like, I knew there's gonna be some wacky stuff, but like once you started coming up, I mean, I knew it was crazy. Like, you were going to
when did I tell you?
Yeah, it was the first day of school, right?
First
in
day
seminar, you were like, dude, we're doing in Guzman's with his terrible jokes. We're going in there. You're like, hey, I'm gonna run for the presidency. I'm like, hey, you need a cabinet, right? And you're like, yeah, dude, you're in that cabinet. I am in there. And come on. I mean, who else was in there? I mean, I think Audrey was in there for like a little bit. She made those posters, right?
Audrey was the real one with those posters. Shout out Audrey. Michaela was in the cabinet.
Yeah, what'd she do?
Brainstorm.
Yeah,
you were in my cabinet. Yes, I did assemble a cabinet to run for the presidency. Right. I had decided earlier that summer. I remember I told Carolina, I'm going to run for junior class president, and she said, no, you aren't.
Oh, that's.
And I was like, oh, yes, I am. So, yeah, famous last words after she saw that speech.
I can't remember. Did I come up with the shopping cart? Was that you?
I don't remember exactly.
I don't remember.
But let me just say this: my initial plan was so much bigger than what it already was. I was getting a red carpet. I was gonna have people throwing flowers at my feet, and it was going to be ridiculous. It was still pretty ridiculous.
I mean, I don't know if you can pull up a video of it. I don't know how it would work, but yeah,
I can roll the video for
straight
them.
Up. I will say I got the John Cena music, so that was all me.
Oh yeah, the John Cena music was perfect.
That's the one that
I'll roll the video after we're done talking about
this. So
here
we are in front of the entire school, and I push Shannon out on a shopping cart as he's waving the American flag, right? And I guess we didn't plan out the route. We went.
We're going into the gym. Yeah.
I'm going to the gym. I'm going straight to the volleyball net. I'm like, oh shoot, Shannon, you better duck, bro. And I said it loud, like everybody could hear.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you give like Miss Vincent something, like some Cheetos or whatever?
Yeah. So we pull up the curbside to Miss Vincent and Mr. M, and I tossed Mr. M a autographed tennis ball, and I gave Miss Vincent some Cheetos, just because they supported me throughout my campaign.
Naturally, and then I'd swing around. You know, I let you out, you jump out. I'm up with my hands in the air. We knew.
We knew it was about to happen. The best part about that is Miss White's reaction the whole time. Oh my gosh, she hated everything that I did because I just did it way better than she did all the time.
We gotta talk about Family Feud after
continuously. Yes, I'll get to Family Feud, but this speech. And then it was just so planned out. I had people in the crowd with the signs. They were holding up my signs. And I remember I told Victoria, I said, I'm going to need a biggest fan to come down and be a volunteer. And she said, I'll be your biggest fan. And you can hear in the video, she comes down, she's like, your biggest fan? Yeah. It was good with the Mao Yen and the canoodle bugs.
Remember, he was running unopposed. This was totally unnecessary.
Oh, why'd you mention that? I was gonna say that at the end. You're like, and no one was running against her. Yeah, no.
I had to do it, bro. But hey, man, it was legendary, and I think everyone remembers that. And then you got to talk about the two things that you created.
Yeah, the Mao Yen and the canoodle bug.
I
mean, the Mao Yen was designed to pay for the speeding tickets of our students.
Naturally.
Which made perfect sense, and some of them had Mr. Clean. You know what's funny with the canoodle bugs too? You guys went. It's our old vice principal on a cockroach. It's my favorite part was like Mr. Koya had like a canoodle bug on his whiteboard, and a lot of teachers had like Mao Yen. It was like an artifact. It was like people like actually hung on to it just to remember.
That was a big deal, man. That was a big deal.
It was a big deal. I remember Milanovic is like, that's the best thing that I've seen come out of student council in a long time.
Yeah, because I mean, we're talking about the pep rallies were so dead. The first
so bad.
There was the ping pong. There was a ping pong. I don't know if I want to remind you of that.
Don't get into the ping pong.
Don't get into
no, don't bring up the ping pong. Let's go to the Family Feud pep rally.
Let's go Family Feud pep rally. All right.
Yes.
So yeah, Shannon tells me, he's like, dude, I'm gonna do Family Feud. I'm like, bro, come on, are you really gonna try to top yourself with that? So and he showed me the whole setup. He showed me the slides. He said, dude, you're gonna do it. And of course, he didn't show me how to do it until the morning of. But whatever. This is how Shannon rolls. So we get there like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's pitch black. We're like, all right, we gotta set this up.
Yeah,
we're taking out all the bleachers, and all that. Did we use the big inflatable TV? Is that what we used?
No, we used a smaller screen, but it was still a pretty big screen. Like everyone could see it in the gym.
People could still see it. And people like Kenny and Garrett. I know it was sad they weren't there, but this man pulled off Steve Harvey better than Steve Harvey, man. It was ridiculous. And then he got away. You got away.
Oh, wait.
Are we about to do it? Am I about to say it right now?
Go ahead.
You got away with saying Gentlemen's Club in front of the entire school, man.
The question was, well, also, a lot of preparation went into this. I actually surveyed 100 students for each question, which took way too much time.
Oh, that's right. I remember. Yeah.
Yes, because it's Family Feud. And one of the questions was, name a place where you would not want to see Dr. Mallon, who was our principal. And so many people said strip club. I'm like, why are you guys going to so many strip clubs? I was very confused. But
you're a man of the people. You're a man of the people.
I am a man of the people. And then we had the two teams. We had Miss Eastman, Mr. Koya, and Hayden, the football player. And the other team, and I think Abigail maybe on that team. And then we had like James, Mr. Tor, Miss Nelson on Team Fire. It was Team Dragon and Team Fire, and we made posters for it too and everything. And Sammy was my vice president. I always forget that. He didn't do anything.
Oh, no.
Sammy, I'm so sorry. His attention span's too short. He's not still watching.
He's not watching this.
Yeah, we come out to So What by Pink. That's our intro music, and I'm throwing Mao Yen up to all the juniors, and I don't know, it was kind of electric. I mean, I know it's like Kubi and it's not that many kids.
Yeah, well,
so, I don't know, we were just having a good time.
The whole entire thing, I was able to go dan, 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 dan. I kept clicking X when you said Gentlemen's Club. I was like, nah, man, no. And then we totally botched the point system. We were like, we'll let, I think, what team?
Yeah, and then I played Fast Money with them too. Oh, Miss White was so mad. She's like, you're supposed to have a 5-minute segment, and I went like 15. I'm like, no one wants to see whatever you have to say, Jean.
Jean.
She's so annoying. Gosh.
Oh, man.
And then I remember I actually talked to Dr. Mallon after that several times, but only one time for the about the Family Feud thing. And he's like, that was really good, very well done. And I'm like, oh, thank you.
You're like, I can't believe it.
I'm like, do you mean it?
Man. And I mean, I can't. Obviously, I was gone by the time prom came around. Now, did you have anything? Yeah, the prom plan, dude. This guy, for the longest time, he swore he would spend the entire prom budget on a horse. Just the entire thing. What was it? Old West? Was that the theme?
No, the plan. I actually made a trifold board showing my prom idea. It was the medieval theme.
That's right, the drawbridge. Yes.
Yes. I'm gonna have a drawbridge, and people are gonna be apple bobbing, and it fit in because like we were the dragons, so I thought we could have like a dragon's dungeon. Oh, it was gonna be so cool.
And we were talking about okay. So if you're gonna have a horse, do you have to have a license for a horse?
No, we're like, I'm like. Do I have to have an ID to get it onto the base?
Yeah, what are the gate guards going to say?
Exactly. If I pull up on a horse. And the thing was, I actually knew a place where I could get the horse. I just needed the money. And Miss White was like, no. And then, it didn't pan out. I felt really bad. But I forget what the actual theme was. It was like Starry Night. Starry Night. How freaking terrible is that? Whoever came up with that, I don't like you. And whoever didn't vote for medieval. Also, it was all the girls voting for like Paris and Starry Night. I'm like, what do you like? I don't know, probably just all from like
didn't understand your genius, man. They didn't
exactly. They watched some like Disney Channel original movie and they're like, "That's my life."
High School Musical up in here. So,
yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
medieval theme did not pan out.
That would have been it. That would have been it. I mean, that seminar. I don't know. Were we in this? I don't think you were in this. You were always in our seminar. Like you just always popped.
Oh, Miss Vincent's?
Yeah, we'd be playing
yeah.
like ping pong and GeoGuessr and all that.
Yeah, I would be like, I remember one time in that seminar, whenever Garrett was still there, I'm like, hey, Miss Vincent, will you say anything if like Garrett and I just go down to the cafeteria and play some ping pong for an hour? And she's like, I didn't hear anything. Oh my gosh. So we ran down there, played some ping pong. Yeah, it was so cool. I love that seminar. And who was my seminar teacher?
Yeah.
I don't even know. I think it was Miss White because I was in student council, Stuco, whatever.
You just roamed, man.
Yeah, I know. Oh gosh, I remember also another student counseling. Whenever we were setting up for prom, you remember Miss Davis, the drama teacher?
Yeah.
And her husband had the fear of glitter.
Oh, dude, her husband. You remember Koya Club when he came?
Sparklophobia.
Oh, okay. Do you remember when he came? He showed us that Coca-Cola. Anyway, keep on.
No, that's not the same guy.
Is it not?
No, that's Miss Wooten's husband. He's super cool. I'm talking about the drama teacher's husband. I'll put a picture of him up so you guys can see if I can find one. Yeah. He had a fear of glitter, and I showed him a picture. I pulled a prank on him. I showed him the picture. I'm like, "This is our prom decorations," and like I made a document, and all the decorations were covered in glitter. And he freaks out. He's like, "No, this can't be happening." And he calls Miss Davis, and Miss Davis talks to me later. She's like, that's a real thing, Shane. You can't be playing jokes. Oh my gosh, it was great. And then I get there to set up the prom, and I'm like helping hang up lights on a ladder. And he's like, "You have to be 18 under federal law to like get on a ladder."
He didn't pull that, man. He did not.
Who said that? He said that.
God.
He made me get down the ladder. Now, mind you, I'm like, I don't know, 6'4" at the time, so I can reach and do it without the ladder pretty much.
What are you, 6'6" now?
I'm 6'5" now. I like to remind everyone.
In shoes.
In shoes, yeah, you're one of those people. You're like, yeah, I'm 6'2" in shoes, power forward, 6'2".
Catch me down low. Oh man, I think that's good.
Yeah, that's good. That was actually a really fun conversation.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so that's 25 minutes. Yeah, that's plenty, dude. That is plenty.
All right, let's get it. It'll be up. I don't know. I'll probably send it to you before I put it up, or I might get it up at like midnight.
Right. Well, send me this recording here, and then you're trying to get it
see it in the Skype chat.
Yeah, and you're trying to get it up tomorrow, then, yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
Okay. Well, hey, I'm subscribed to that YouTube channel, so I'll be able to.
Yeah, you'll know right away.
I'll know right away. Put the notification bell on, right?
Yeah, click the bell.
All right, big boy. This was a lot of fun. Thanks so much for letting me be the first guest.
Dude, this was freaking the best. You'll be back. Don't you worry about that. I'm sure there's plenty of other stuff we'll think of that will be like, oh, how did we not tell him about that?
Not tell him about that.
All right, see you, man. I'll keep you posted.
No doubt.